Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. My name is Fancy Pants in the Game Ant Legion, and this is going to be a quick tip for you today. We have and you can do this anytime, but especially with ASANT. We're coming up on, I'm going to show you inside here in our events. We are now on day 2 of 7, but tomorrow I have the schedule here. Now I post either I or somebody else in leadership will post. Um, oh, I forgot where I put it now. In Alliance Mail, what the schedule is for the week. Now, you'll see that tomorrow, which is, it'll go by day, but it's actually after reset. So every reset is a new day. Um, so, like my particular reset in Central Time in America is 7 p.m. right now. It used to be 6, but we had a time change, so now it's 7. So that's really when that's really when the events begin, and that's the new day for the game. So it's the ants' new day. Will begin at that time. So that will be coming up here, and it's going to be Wednesday, and that is the path of hunting. Now, here's some quick tips for you on that. This is day 3 here, so it'll show you the specialized ant operation will be going on. There'll be the ant quiz, the collect larvae event, and I'm going to show you that real quick. We're going to consume stamina and consume AP. Those are for ASANT. So when that is going to be going on after reset, you want to plan ahead. So even though it's not there yet, we're not there yet. It's not 7 p.m. yet. In fact, it's 11:30 in the morning. So to get ready for, first of all, the collect larvae. That is down inside of your nest here. And that will be involving your insects. So if you don't have this yet, you don't have to worry about it, but it probably won't even show up in your events there. They adjust them as to where you're at in your schedule as far as your level. So in insect farm, if you do have it, this is where you would hatch your larvae. Now, to get a jump start on this event, like I've already started my 10-hour ones. These actually take 10 hours to hatch. Okay, so being it's only 11:30, but my reset is at 7, I want to get these going early so that these will hatch shortly after reset. So my 10 hours and my 8 hours I have already started, in as many openings as I have here. Again, I refer you to the video on insect hatching, to tell you any more depth about it. But for general things for this event, you want to start it the day before, and time it so that they will hatch shortly after your reset. So you will get all these points right off the bat. And because they do take 10 to 8 hours to hatch, that takes that much time that you would have, it would take up like the whole time practically. I mean, for the event just to do these. So you're getting all of these basically out of the way, and then that leaves room for any more to fill in. A day is only 24 hours. So this is really giving you a jump start on that. And I've been saving up my eggs for this particular event. So I want to get as many done as I can. Now you can get a hatch card here, which it'll help you in this event. I don't have it. But again, there is a video on all of that. So just a quick tip, get that going the day before. Plan it so that it hatches after reset. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you out here is the stamina, because this also will be starting after reset. You see I am full. Stamina is underneath your ant icon here. Whoops. It'll be the one with the little lightning bolt there. Now, this particular event for ASANT coming up is for both stamina and your AP, which is under it. Your stamina is rallies that you would do with other alliance members. Your AP is the one that you do yourself, where you go and you kill a predator. Um, Now, the AP, there's nothing you can do about, like, that'll get to 120. But if you're doing your quests and you get, um, it will allow you to build that up more than just the 120. I've had it at 130 before, um, over the 120. Now, stamina is not the same. That you have to bank. And that's when you will see these rallies going on. And if you look here, I have made an announcement for these things. Now, your leadership might do this for you, they might not, depending probably how busy they are, how much time they have to devote to this. But um, so I made an announcement to note that the reset time to hatch your insect larvae and to burn up AP and stamina. So if you want to read this real quick, but I'll just kind of tell you really fast here, is that you will see these rallies being run today. And that is it is to bank stamina, because it will not let you, how do I say this? It regenerates stamina after so long, depending on how much research and stuff you have. It depends on how fast it will regenerate. But once you're at that 120 of 120, it will not regenerate anymore. So there's this little trick that you do, and you will see right now this one is running down. But you'll see Moon Shadow Night here. If you look inside here, you'll see that this originally, you don't see this, but it started at an hour. And if you see any, and you'll see everybody only put in one troop, okay? Like if you look at them, well, she put in her top ones now, are heated, but I would not do that. You don't have to. That way, these ants, these top ones, looks like everybody did, you might need them for something else. So if you're only sending one troop, you don't have to send them in. And I'm going to show you in my own here. So if you see any running like this, do not get in them unless you want to bank your stamina. If you think it's an actual run, you're going to be stuck in there. And the telltale signs are, for one, this would be over 5 minutes. A regular rally normally only lasts 5 minutes. Um, It'll start at an hour. We will set one for an hour, and you'll also see there will only be one troop in it. And those are telltale signs. If you get in it and you are, I better turn this up, and I forget that it's down, because I can't stand all the loud noises. But if you get in it and you're stuck in it, hurry up and in your messages here say, "Oh, I didn't realize you were regenerating, or banking stamina. Can you please release me?" If they're on, they will let you out. But you can't get yourself out of them, so don't make that mistake and get stuck in them. Um, because otherwise you're going to have to wait out that hour with all your troops stuck in there, and you won't be able to do anything else with them. So just watch for that. And I'm going to show you how I do one here. Um, they'll be ridiculously high. Like, see, I'm at full stamina, so I have to do one. Nobody else has one running. Otherwise, I would just jump into theirs. So I'm going to run one for other people to jump in. So I'm going to search for the highest one. I cannot do a 47, even with my highest members of the, my team members. If I go with them, even the highest we can do is maybe a 41, 42 if we have like absolutely the highest. But so I'm going to hit a rally attack at this. Now I know I could not beat this. Okay. Now I'm going to, first, I'm going to take these guys out. Like I was saying, there's no need to put them in there. And that way you have them available if you need them for anything else, like running, say you were going to run your own predator hit. You need those. So take them out, just hit the minuses on it, or clear all, either way, down on the bottom there. I just have a habit of doing the minuses. Then we're going to come here, hit that graph looking thing. I'll show you again next to the numbers, that graph. Hit that, bring all this down. Well, I only run haste, so that's the only one. I'm just going to put in one. It doesn't matter which one because it's not really going to do anything. This will not get hurt. It will not count for anything. Even when it goes, it doesn't matter. It's not going to affect you in any way. So just put in one, take out your tops, hit OK. And then we want to change this from 5 minutes to 1 hour. That way, for one, it lets everybody know it's not a real rally. It's not going to go anywhere. We're not really going to do it. We're just going to let that hour run, and that lets that stamina grow. It actually lets it go over the 120. So we're going to dispatch that. And there we go. So that one's all set. And again, well, there's that other one's going. It's going to run out. So now mine's going for an hour. It's super high. It's at 47. So anybody knows that we usually run, 39s, 40, 41s at the most. So that's a sure telltale sign that something's up. And then I, of course, put the announcement up. So they should be alerted as well with that. So anyway, that should be it for you. I hope that helps. And if you have any more questions, of course, always put them down in the comments and I will try to answer them the best I can. Have a great day. Appreciate you. Bye bye.